I think that this is what the brother Dre Theo is going through right now. You might want to do a remix of this video.
Yeah, if I would have known this was gonna be a conversation, I would have bought a pack of woods for this shit.
If I would have known he wasn't from here, I would have said, "Shut the trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about."
Mute out, y'all. Watch the video.
It ain't on.
Oh, it ain't on.
A1, it ain't showing nothing.
My bad. I'm thinking y'all watching it with me. I'm over here watching it myself. Hold on. I'm over here laughing at everything. Hold on. Let me start this over. Yeah, when you type in stop following the rules on Facebook and click Reels, this video will come up.
Watch this. When you spell the word potato, it's spelled like that. But when you say potatoes, the E comes out of nowhere. Same thing with the word tomato, spelled like that. But when you do it in plural, tomatoes, there's a random E keeps popping up. I don't know. So I did what y'all tell me to do because y'all yell at me, Premium, why do you keep asking us? Why don't you ask Jeeves? Why don't you ask Google? Why don't you ask AI? Figure it out yourself. That's what I did. I started Googling. I started doing research. They said when a consonant comes right before a vowel, the ES got to go at the end. That's the rules of the language of English.
The nigga's an immigrant.
I said, you almost got me. Because that's not the rules for all words. Because you got words like photo. There's no ES for that. It's just photos. Solo, ego, piano, avocado. It's just an S, no ES. Even the word tornado, there's an ES at the end for no reason. Tornado and avocado are borrowed from the same language, but one has an ES and one doesn't. Listen, I know that I'm funny sometimes, all right? And y'all kiki laugh all the time with me, even though I'll be trying to tell y'all stuff with my eyes in my eyebrow area, okay? If listen to what I'm saying, okay? If the language that you are learning everything in, the language that you learn, the language that you speak, the language that you understand, right, is inconsistent with its own rules, and it's teaching you everything else in that same language that's inconsistent with its own rules. What else do you think is inconsistent? What else? I'm trying to tell y'all something without them. All I'm saying is, what else could be inconsistent? It could be history. It could be math. It could be medicine. It could be anything. If you were around during the 1990s, there was a drug called Fen-Phen. It was made to. It was like a diet pill to help you lose that weight. There was no side effects. You good. Then they started finding out people was having heart attacks. People were dying. Mm-hmm. Now it's 2025 and everybody's on Ozempic. They just think it's no side effects. Everything's good. We'll figure out in 20 years. All I'm saying is there's inconsistencies in things. You got to start paying attention. Like history. If I'm teaching you history in English and the history didn't happen in English, what do you think could happen to the information I'm relaying to you? Listen, all I'm trying to get to you is stop following the rules. Stop following the rules. Stop following the rules. Especially if the rules are inconsistent, okay? If you keep following the rules, you put yourself in a bad position. Start thinking for yourself. Start doing your own research, figuring out things that work for you. You're just a human, just like the other people that are trying to relay the information to you. Just a bunch of other humans trying to tell another human that they're correct. And then their language is inconsistent. Their history is inconsistent. Their studies are inconsistent, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I love y'all. Have a nice day.
All while he speaks in English.
This. When you spell the word potato, it's spelled like that. But when you say potatoes,
Dre Theo.
I'm gonna have to
Dre Theo made me think of dude right there.
I'm gonna have to convert back to Christianity so I can pray for that, brother.
Hey, that's like a joke over there, ain't it, Dre Theo? The Americans don't even know what they talk. We grew up with it. That's why we know it. We didn't have to learn it because we was like
it's definitely some more A1 if you'd have pulled them up. Y'all can't spell it's the hardest language to learn, and these rules don't make sense. It's a whole slew of them videos. But I want y'all to notice who's complaining. They ain't you. They're not like us. Even though they got brown skin, remember, they don't get a vote. to what
Even though they
happens.
sound like us,
But
like Drateo
to
did.
Dratheo's credit, I do call these people word wizards because they will take you and bind you with the words through contracts. And some of the most powerful magicians or wizards with these words are the magistrates that sit on these benches, these black robes that preside over you. So they're doing some of the most wicked word wizardry over there. And you do have to know some legalese to navigate that terrain. So
Yeah. I don't think nobody was ever denying that.
Hell
I mean,
no.
I took an L in court.
Uncle Woods take your ass right on through that ringer.
Well, how if you saying you know how to make your straw man do these things, and you know and you understand how legalese work.
I felt like I was a beast when I started getting my cases. It was misdemeanor stuff when I started.
Yeah,
getting my
little
stuff
shit,
dismissed.
you know, speeding tickets,
Yeah.
little shit. You dig what I'm talking about? There's a method to the badness.
I was getting my misdemeanor possessions thrown out, bro.
Yeah, you can do that too, because you gotta somebody gotta be there.
I'm like, it's a misdemeanor. I'm about to try him. like what I got to lose with 90 days in jail. But no, now it was a ticket. I'm like, what I'm going. So it was only a fine anyway. So I'm like, I'm about to fight this. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm tripping. It wasn't even that serious. So I'm like, yeah, I'm only gonna have to pay money. So it's in my best interest to see if this works. Because the worst thing that could happen is they just make me pay what I was gonna have to pay anyway. They're not gonna give me extra time for trying to defend myself in court. People will try to scare you into that, like they're gonna lock you up. They're going to, like, if you in error and you don't know what you're talking about, like they're just gonna proceed over you. They're not about to give you extra time unless you go in there acting a fool.
Yeah.
Then you'll be in contempt of court. Other than that, no, they'll just deem you unfit to preside, unfit to speak for yourself, of unsound mind, and then they'll just rule over you. It actually happened to me once when I was trying to do it on like the third one. It's funny because I kicked a butt in court a bunch of times in the same courtroom, and it was a new judge and he didn't let it fly. But I don't know. I didn't have time to go back and double check or appeal it to see if I actually said something on the record that put me in error, and that's why he did that. Because you have to be very careful when you're speaking, because if you slip up and say the wrong thing, now you're in their jurisdiction.
Now you're in the jurisdiction.
And one word, you can't take it back once it's on the record either.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead.
And damn it. Where was I going with that?
You can't take it back.
We was talking about legalese, but what was I about to say? Oh shit, I'll remember in a minute. Damn.
Yeah, we can't take it back. And then another thing people say that mess them up on the record is sovereign citizen. It's an oxymoron. You're either sovereign or you're a citizen. You need to.
They about to vote you.
Yeah, they're going. As soon as you say that's a mistake that'll put you in their jurisdiction. Then they'll say you're crazy. Give them a psych eval, and they'll proceed over you, and they'll just sentence you.
Oh, what the fuck?
So, yeah, you'll mess up.
So are you even a believer?
Me?
Nah, Dratheo. My bad, I could have said that.
Hello?
Yeah.
What was the question?
I said, so are you even a believer?
I don't believe nothing.
Obviously.
I know.
I was gonna say.
I don't believe nothing. I know.
Man, y'all been saying that a lot since I brought that out about 5 years ago, bro. I don't believe in nothing, man. I know. I've been saying that now. I've been noticing, been saying that. Just like y'all been saying creator lately too. You welcome.
Who y'all?
Everybody.
Yeah, I don't believe in the creator.
Can you spell
Everybody. Is that English?
Everybody.
Dratheo, so you know a lot about language. What you know about Pig Latin? You speak Pig Latin?
Oof.
Stop playing, man.
You know the
he was about to say yes.
You know the
too,
pauses and
mad at
you know how to write it.
Oh my God!
Can you write Pig Latin?
It's a D-based Latin.
Can you write it?
He about to break
Just
it
like
Hey,
listen,
hey.
listen. This is look. Pig Latin is a D-based Latin. Just like
Can-
the all capital language is D-base.
Hey, what
Can you
you
write
know about what you know about dog Latin? Can you speak that?
Same thing.
Fish Latin.
How do you know this?
What about Criplet?
Where did this guy come from? Right there. Who sent you? Where you come from, man? What's my first time seeing you on
Nigeria.
the panel?
Betty from Nigeria.
What panels are you usually on? Did you come from TikTok?
No, I don't do that.
All the Nigerians.
Nigerian brother.
That ain't even his real voice. He gonna get off here. I almost had them niggas. Them some smart niggas on that panto. We had to go and try it. I'm sorry. I love Papa Nyi.
Oh no.
This almost sound like I bet I know who Dre Theo is, man.
You're laughing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Dre Theo, man. I think Dre Theo is Dre Theo the Caesar, man.
Man, Drake Theo been around, man.
I hope
He
he
been
ain't
on
the
some
season.
panels. Drake Theo been even in my chat. You dig what I'm talking about? So
Oh,
Drake
for
Theo
real?
been around, man.
Okay.
Hey,
Let me
hang on.
Let me see if
Bro.
I'm right.
Bro,
That's what's
how are you this bored at 4 a.m.? Oh, wait. It's not 4 a.m. over here.
It's 4 a.m. over here. Shoot.
I'm mad because I thought he was
Shout out
trying to teach us.
OTK.
I'm
I
mad
don't
'cause
know
thought
what
he was
he's trying to teach us.
something.
I kind of think he was, but I don't know what. I can't tell.
Open to
That's
knowledge.
scary though, because he was going for a minute.
Man.
What up? Open to knowledge? Oh,
Okay.
That's what that nigga
OTK, let me put OTK on the big screen. Is he at the-
Yeah.
that better not be the skating rink, brother.
nah, it's the dance floor.
That's the dance floor. That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh. See, tell
Hey, okay. I'm about to pull it down. I'm about to pull it down.
Wenya na se venha baba vici babo.
It's
Share
a
my-
lion.
Oh my God.
Share my screen.
Look, it's a lion.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Shit.
God.
Share my screen real quick. Cause this recorded, so
Yes, this is
so
recorded.
if someone watch it, I just want them to see.
It's a
Hey, hit that
lion.
shit one more time for me, Drake. Yo, that shit hard.
No, I just want them to see it, so it's recorded, so they can have some direction if someone watch it. I just wanted. I'm not going to read it. I just wanted to show it.
Okay, wait.
That's the vein.
Oh, yeah. God is good.
Baba
All the
vici
time.
babo.
Ain't that what they say? Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they lying though. Them people, that ain't really what they say.
Nah, I don't be know what they say.
You got
I
the
haven't
floor,
seen
Drake.
that.
Yo. You got the floor. Who got that?
I'm
echo?
not going to read it, but I'm just want to show it so whoever come across this, they can have a sense of direction of what I was speaking about. 'Cause they would have to read and research for themselves.
It's an eye dialect. Okay.
Aye. I am. Yeah, I said, yeah.
Where do you study this at?
Oh, I'm cold, nigga. I've been cold many moons.
That's my homeboy scholar.
Where
That's
you
his
study?
real name.
Dre Theo, where do you study this at?
Is odd that like a real thing, or that's fiction?
At the university in Nigeria.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking, is it a real thing or is it fiction?
I don't. Is that?
The thing is, you don't want to read.
That's Wikipedia. That's how I know he's from Nigeria, because he
Oh.
used Wikipedia like Wikipedia is a real man. They scam artists to the. I'm talking about to the internet
talking about?
websites they
How we know
use.
you ain't put this on Wikipedia?
That's on Wikipedia.
Lion.
Do you understand what Wikipedia is? It's a Nigerian website.
Oh, lion. Oh my God. Hey man, y'all gotta play that, man. That is the funniest shit ever. I did not know that's what they were saying.
I know that got to be copyrighted.
Man, that is hilarious.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nah,
See,
don't
Babo.
play that. Don't play that. I forgot. Yeah, we on YouTube. That's the one thing them niggas don't play about.
What that mean, Draythio? Vava Vici Vavo.
He's like, hey, look. Over there, it's a lion. Oh my God.
The lion.
A lion.
That's the part that.
Man,
that
I
shit great.
died laughing.
Hey, ain't it a way that you can tell if somebody? Oh yeah, you see that edit button up there, Draythio? Go up there and push that edit button real quick. I want you to put something on this page for me about our dialect. I know something about our dialect that you don't know that I think y'all need to know, and you can change it. Go up to that edit thing up there.
Yeah.
I didn't know you. That's how you could edit Wikipedia.
Huh? Oh
Yeah,
man,
go
this
ahead,
might
show
not
me how
even
to
be
edit it. I'm about to go hashtag Titans Debate League on everything.
Oh, everything.
Come on, we about to get famous, y'all. So they send me a
What
cease
you
and
know? What you
desist.
know about this dialect, brother?
I dialect. I don't even think that's how you spell it. Somebody done changed that shit. You don't use Wikipedia, man, unless you're
I
from.
thought it was yeah. All right, that's how you say it. How you spell it? I'm for real. I've seen this.
Draythio, they told you American black people dumb, didn't they? You came over here trying to get us. You don't even know what you're talking, how to write what you're speaking.
If
That's the same.
if you want to
That's the same.
if you want to be able to see and hear, I can help you.
How can
No,
you
yeah,
help
that's
me
not
and
what
you
I'm
don't
saying
even know
is-
what we know? You
Am I
can't help us
saying?
with.
I know what I'm saying is right. What I'm saying is, it's called yeah, right? Am I correct? Not I.
Oh yeah, because he ain't from America, so that ain't an American word right there.
Yeah.
He trying to get us to believe. He tried to trick us again. You thought we was gonna think that said I didn't. Oh, you cold.
No, the
Yeah.
word is, and you spell it E-A, I share E-A. That's how you spell it. It actually means I am that I am. It's the name of the creator.
Spirit rapping. Mule.
That's what that was, EA.
Yeah, E-A.
See, you thought it was I didn't. You know why? Because you
It
were
would be
American
the same
and
name
you didn't
as
know what y'all.
Yahweh or the Tetragrammaton, or it would be the Yod Have. It's the same thing. I am that I am. The great I am. That's basically what it's saying.
Good catch, Cosmo Cal. He thought he had us again. He trying to trick us.
Y'all don't
Make
know.
us
I've
look
been
silly with our
around this
own
bitch.
language.
You see them on your
What-
page a couple
What
times.
is a rap? What is a rap?
What is a who?
A rap.
A rap?
Yes, it's the smallest amount of anything.
Well, it could be a sound. It could be like a knock.
I'm glad you said that. In the scary movies, they knocked, and that's called a rap.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the rappers rapping, what sound are they making?
You saying words.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Oh, okay.
rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
My question is, this is spirit rapping. It's the communications by rap held to be from the spirits of the dead. So why they got rappers rapping? Why no one didn't teach
This
nobody about rap?
What do you
What
mean?
it actually mean?
What do you mean?
Okay, is rap's communication with the dead?
No,
No.
it don't have to be. No.
Okay.
All I know is my freestyles used to come from another place. I don't know how I used to be saying all that shit, but
No,
don't know where that shit's
I'm not denying that. You definitely tap in. You dig what I'm talking about when you rapping, especially when you freestyling. That comes from a place. Actually, it comes from a mind, right?
and I used
And,
to sit in
and
the dark.
any real freestyler will tell you a lot of times it don't come from their own. Just like he told you, I don't know what I was saying, but that shit was busting, right? And it be like that. And when you get in a groove, sometimes it just come out. So I'm not debating none of that.
Go back for a second. I ain't finished reading it.
They trying to gear towards a shot towards Cosmon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ready for all the smoke. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what they want to see tonight. I'll beat you.
That the rappings had been a hoax. What? Yes, they talking about rapping on somebody was knocking on something, and they said it was a ghost, and then they found out that nobody really was tapping or rapping or knocking on something.
Is that what they found out? Or are you just regurgitating some bullshit that you don't know nothing about? Because what if I could show you that they did find a man dead in that wall in that house? Huh? That the sister said that there was a man there and he was hidden, but by the time they found him, the people who had hit him had moved the body into the wall, from the floor to the wall. Right?
But I think he's talking about the word rapping though.
No, I don't know about the rapping. Well, yeah, that rapping shit. I thought he was trying to gear up for some shit to come out of Wasp or some shit with this pop sister shit. I'll beat you up.
I guess he don't understand that we got more. We can find more than one meaningful words.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And if you ain't from America, that's how I knew he wasn't from America, because he didn't know that.
Yeah, that shit was weird. I was kind of trying to make it make sense, but then once you cleared that up for me, I was he not like us.
I was over here I'll talk about some that shit is incoherent.
Hold on.
Incoherent. That's all I was hearing.
The two younger sisters.
So he trying to equate a rapping sound like somebody knocking on something to
Cosmo, you wrote a rap before, right?
Yes.
Okay, can we see the language?
Yes, you can. It's English.
Yes, but may I see the format of it?
What does it matter? I wrote it in American grammar, English, syntax, everything. What is this proving?
I need to see the format.
What is it? Even if you do see it, does it stop? Okay, let's say for action, I wrote the word the.
That's how you read. Professors,
right,
you write the paper and you give it and they read it, right?
But you're trying to tell us we can't read it.
I'm saying this. The government said this. The government said it.
And you believe the government?
Listen, man. This is about language.
You need to take your ass back to Nigeria.
Is about language.
Yeah, brother.
All I asked was if I could see the language. That's all.
You trying to take my rap back to Nigeria and rap my rap in Nigeria and be famous? Hell,
some of my stuff, but I'm not about to go dig up no old ass raps, nigga. What does that prove?
Especially to show your ass. You just gonna go rap it in Nigeria.
To do what? You still confused.
Wait, he wants us to go get some of our old raps for what?
He want to see how you wrote it. He want to see if you used punctuation when you was writing.
Yeah,
dude, you gotta tell us. You can't. You gotta tell us where you taking us when we get in this.
Someone in the
just get the driver and ain't telling me where you going.
Read the chat. Rap lyrics are not written in bars. There's no syntax.
That's the point you was gonna drag us too slowly.
No, that's not my point.
Listen, they stood that's right there. A bar is syntax. That's dumb.
No, it's not. Yo, what's wrong with y'all?
Listen, told these people.
Wait, see y'all ain't gonna let him get. Remember last time y'all rolled right past the point when he was trying. What's the point though?
Nothing. Nothing is the point. You just won't admit that nothing.
Fuck it, it's all content. It's all content.
Show the rap.
Is the point of
show the rap. Show the language. I want to see the language. Just like in school and the professors, we look at the language and the format.
So you talking
about?
Let me give you two words. Let me give you two words, and I'm gonna sit.
Listen, brother. Rapping is not part of your culture. So whether you trying to talk about spirit, rapping, whether you're trying to talk about spirit rapping or actually getting on the mic and busting a hot 16, it's not part of your culture either way. I'm just saying. I hate to state the obvious, but you don't have a vote in this, bro.
Draythio, you know what the word discussion is, right? You know what
guys,
the word disgusting is,
You
right?
guys do not understand the language. So I keep
I'm just to see if
stressing
you understand the
about
language.
the format of the language.
I got a question. I got a question.
Hold on, no. Let me get him real quick.
Then you said format don't matter.
I'm just to give you a format.
Showing you English.
Understand. I want to see if you
Arabic.
First
Look at
say-
that Arabic. Calling that English. The all caps is English.
But we
And by
can't
law
read
it's
it.
not. And by
But
law
we
it's
can't
not.
read it. None of
But
us
you
can
claim
read
it is English.
And you dead if you read it.
Oh, you mad because we can understand the stuff that you don't think we should be able to
No,
understand?
you don't understand the stuff. What you read.
Evidently,
That's why
I
you're not
stopped at a
explaining
stop
it
sign
well.
that you say is just a sign, and I
Simple.
know it's a sign with
If
words
I
on
ask
it.
you to write an English
problem
sentence,
is
No.
this
you
one.
said you can write it on caps.
But wait, what arena are they using that in where we're supposed to understand it in that fashion?
Mm.
Because legalese, there's an arena where we're supposed to use that and understand that in that fashion. What arena are they using this that we're supposed to understand it in that fashion for you to say we're using it wrong? Or you can even say out of context. I think that might be a better word, but you haven't given us the proper context. And I'm not a debater. It just seems like if I don't know. Your
I just don't
pedestal is on quickstand. So think quick.
The quickest thing.
How dare you to come on a panel and just act like you? It's crazy.
I was just gonna ask him if I since if I write my rap in English, since it's not English, what the fuck language is it?
It is English.
No, I'm asking him because this nigga saying it's not English.
It is. Though.
I think once he
I-
didn't answer my question, that's case closed. We don't even got to beat him up about it.
Okay.
Hey,
We can move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
If you don't, if
It's-
I mean,
it's
am I
not-
wrong?
English. It's oral. It's oral tradition.
Oh, okay. Hang on. You said it's not English. Okay, I agree. It's not
It's-
English. I
It's
don't know what.
okay. Thank you. It's oral. Oral tradition.
Anyway,
I was gonna say, yeah. Put a pause on that, brother.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I think he should debate one of the Israelites that was up on TikTok that one day. I think that would be a great match.
A1, man.
I don't get what he still didn't answer my question though. So are we
Right.
not going to? Do you not have an answer for that question?
Let's debunk
No,
some more
we're
of
not
this.
talking about nothing.
Hold on. Let's debunk some more of this Hebrew nonsense. It's another one in the chat. He tried to tell us that written lyrics, raps, and bars are not syntax. He don't even know what syntax is. He don't even know syntax is applied to lyrics. So let me debunk it. Music lyrics contain syntax as a form of lyrical poetry. Song lyrics use words, phrases, and clauses to create meaning, which necessitates grammatical rules or purposeful deviations from them to achieve artistic effects. So you can't have lyrics or bars without syntax, sir.
Wait. What y'all guys say? Who went to smoke? Who went to smoke?
Man, I'm over here chiefing a pound. You dig what I'm talking about? You talking about how you use colloquialisms. Then you got lyrical syntax. You dig what I'm talking about? Period.
I think he act like we Nigerians that ain't went to school for English, and that he a Nigerian that went to school for English, so he teach. You ain't teaching us nothing. What are you doing?
They never taught English in your school.
They're not like us. They are not like us.
What did they teach?
They taught sign language. Look it up. Your schools never taught English. They taught sign language.
Stop.
Why do you put an R in talk? Where are you from? Are you from France or something? French.
nigga from Nigeria, I promise
Is he correct?
Yes, my friend.
Drake, yo, you from there?
I eat the fufu every day.
You from the motherland? Oh, got
I'm
that
cold.
echo.
Hey, what I'm telling you, I'm cold. I know them. They don't like us for nothing. They
Oh,
try to act like
Sapphire in the
we
back. My
young.
bad, Sapphire.
Yeah,
That
they be
man-
hating on us.
That man will watch you go buy some shoes and come out and say you didn't buy those
Hey,
shoes.
peace and blessings, peace and blessings.
You really gave the money to somebody back there, and when you gave the money to the guy in the counter, he bought the shoes, so you don't understand it.
Yeah, nigga, Akata.
You know, I just got an email from one of your cousins the other day telling me to send him some money.
No, let's not do that.
Hey.
Let's not do it like that. Let's
Hey,
just
real quick, I just want to get up here real quick and say this to this clown, right? Rap lyrics, when you talk about syntax, what syntactical rule does it follow?
Every single one of them. Or
No, it doesn't.
And
You's
guess
a
what?
whole idiot.
And guess what?
Syntax and
Guess what?
grammar is two different things.
Hey, listen, guess what? And guess what? It can
Man, you's a whole
deviate
clown.
from
You
the
don't know what you're
syntax.
talking about.
You don't
Rap
know.
lyrics does not have. Listen, there
Every-
is no.
Every lyric
That is no.
contains syntax.
Say it again.
All
Say it
lyrics contain or don't contain syntax. Yes.
Bruh, rap bars do not have syntax. You can write a rap lyric in any kind of syntactical form, right? But it's just not. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you
It's
know
like
you can
this,
don't you know you can have syntax for music?
bruh. There is no syntax in a rap bar.
Yeah, brother, you can have syntax. You can have musical syntax.
I write my raps.
You
Right.
can write a rap. You can write a rap, right? So when you write a rap, how
What
do you
does
write it?
syntax mean?
I use punctuation. I ain't gonna lie. I write my raps like I write
What
my
is
regular.
what is? Watch
if I
this.
was
I'm gonna
writing-
just show you. He
Okay,
already-
so
You know
what kind of punctuation do you use?
I got a
use-
musical syntax. I put 2 dashes at the end to represent the end of a bar.
End of your
Thank
boy.
you.
Okay,
At the end of
I go
every
through-
line. I
I
don't know
go
who
through-
taught
okay.
me
So
that.
do you write that? So when you write a letter, do you write a letter like that?
I don't do that anywhere else in any other method of style of rap.
But rap bars. Okay, see that?
Only
That's
time I
not
even use a
syntactical.
dash is when I'm doing
It's
a
not.
website and I put
Oh.
.com / That's the only other time I use that backslash.
That's
Okay,
not
bam.
what
See,
syntax mean. He don't know what syntax.
that's how I use. That is what a syntax means.
What is
A
syntax?
syntax, a syntax is how you form the clause. Like, what is it?
mean?
Three. Yes, it is. What makes a paragraph?
No, you're wrong. Let's get back
Yes,
to
it
what
does.
syntax is.
Man,
Hold
you
on,
don't know
syntax-
what the hell
Three
you
or more
talking about,
sentences.
man. You's a
Listen.
whole clown.
Listen,
Three or
you,
more
let me show
sentences
you.
make
Let me
better.
show you. You're an idiot.
Thank you.
Let me
Thank
show
you.
you. Let
So
me
when
show
you write,
Be
when you
quiet.
write a 16,
Listen,
when you
no,
write a 16
he's
bar,
wrong. 'Cause
when
listen,
no, you're
syntax
wrong. When you write a
refers to the
16
rule.
bar,
You're
when you
wrong.
write a 16 bar,
You still wrong.
either listen, either you actually listening to the track and you counting the bars, or you just writing and flowing with the bar, writing and flowing with the track. And however
Listen,
you write it,
You don't know what the
like
fuck you
A1
talking
said,
about.
because that's what I
He
do.
never made
I
no
use a
music in his
backslash
whole
for every
life.
bar. It's a backslash.
Hey, listen, he don't made no music in his whole life. Because listen, syntax refers to and governs how words and phrases are arranged in a language.
'Cause if I
Syntax,
write-
like I told
Right.
you.
So in a
like I
rap
told
bar,
you,
there is no syntax. You can't sit here and tell A1 how to write a bar. He know his
Oh.
bars, how he write the bar.
Oh, I see what
Or
you're saying.
whoever up here.
You
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
It ain't no set. It ain't no set since you can write your rap how you want. It ain't no
Exactly. Only the person who is spitting the bar, only the person who is speaking the poetry or speaking the rap, they
uses-
understand the syntax. The
No,
only
and
thing
guess
that really
what?
matters
And
in a
guess
rap
what?
is
He
the grammar.
Listen, you already knocked yourself out. You admitted that the person who wrote the lyrics, it contained a syntax that he understood.
Because they know when to stop.
Because
They write- You don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody
This is
created it and
the
taught it to me, and now it's a system that's being passed around.
Right. It's how you use it. It's a form of lyrical poetry.
Man, syntax contains
commas and
lyrics use
periods,
words and
colons and
phrases that contain-
semicolons. That's syntactical. That's a syntax where you know to pause to stop.
No, it's
So
not. Let's look up
again,
the
like I
definition
said,
of
in a
syntax.
rap
You don't
bar,
even know
there
what it
is no
definition of
syntax.
syntax.
I listen. I use syntax.
don't
If
know
I was
what it
writing a
means.
bar right now, I'd be like treasures, bro.
He
Yeah, my
don't know
clique is
what it
treasures,
means.
bro. Comma, nigga. That's the name of my squad because we make dough. Period. Then I go to the next one.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually
okay.
write like, but I just write like that. I ain't gonna lie and act like.
And
I don't.
then I only need
Okay.
one comma in between. Like I might put one comma.
Right.
And
You
I'll have
can break the
dashes at
rule. You
end.
can break the
But
syntax
and
rule.
it's- maybe
But look,
sometimes I'll have two commas, and that'll be three things, and then that'll be in one bar.
Boom, one bar. See what I'm
Watch
saying?
this.
So
and watch this.
that's not
But- and-
syntactical.
And what did you say?
That's not proper syntax.
Was? What did you say syntax was?
A syntax contains commas, semicolons, colons, periods, sometimes as exclamation marks, question marks. Okay, that's syntax.
And let me share my screen. That's not what syntax is.
That is
Tell you.
that is
Hold on, let me
syntax.
just. I don't like to argue with niggas who just get up here and spout their opinion. Right? We don't want no subjective opinion. Share my screen, please. Let's see. Let's look up the definition of syntax. This is from Oxford. It is the arrangement of words and phrases to create well-formed sentences in a
That's what I
language.
just said, you dummy.
It is
You said
not.
whole idiot. That's what I just said. You's a whole idiot.
He didn't say that. And
That's
it's-
what I
and
just said
listen,
that you do,
and guess
bro.
what? I
Bro,
said,
how
and
do
listen,
you write a
it's
proper
set of
sentence?
rules.
How do you write a proper sentence?
It can change in a rap, but syntax doesn't. Because in somewhere in there, I got to end the bar. Syntax proves end of the bar. It's how it's
If
how
I'm
it's
listening to a
delivered
rap,
across.
if I'm listening to a rap,
Right.
we're not hearing we're not hearing any syntax. Somebody is
We
when you
are
write
hearing
poetry.
syntax. You want me to
No,
tell you when
the
you're
only
hearing
time
it? Let me show you,
where
because you don't know what you're talking about.
If you can
Because
find the
everything
subject
is on
and the
a
verb
4
and what
beat.
they, if you can find the
Everything is on
subject
a
and
4 beat. And guess what? In a 4-bar
the
delivery,
subject
let's
in the
take
line,
Biggie
that's called
Small.
grammar. That's
Let
totally
me just
different
show
from
no, it's
syntax.
called syntax, silly.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Grammar rule is
Yes.
totally different.
Listen, it's called
Grammar
syntax.
rule is
It's
totally
the
different. You ain't gonna talk
arrangement
about
of
the
words.
skies. Say
You
what?
don't know what syntax means. You should read the screen. You should listen more than you talk.
Man, you don't know.
because
Listen. What you just the definition that's showing up here is what I just explained.
No, it
You
didn't.
can't write.
No, you
You can't write a sentence. I mean, excuse me.
Yes, you can.
You
And
cannot
the
write a.
syntax
You
proves
cannot
it.
write. You
Here
cannot
we
write
go.
a paragraph.
Let me show
You
you how you
cannot
do
write
it.
a
It's called a
paragraph
4-bar.
in improper. Bro,
Yes, you
you
can.
cannot write a
Let me show you.
paragraph.
Watch this. The
You
syntax can
cannot
be-
write a
the syntax is
paragraph
exactly
with
where the
improper
bar
syntax.
stops.
You got to either show a comma
You
or a
don't have
period
to do none
or a
of that.
semicolon.
You can do that.
What's the
or you
semi?
cannot do it.
What is the purpose for a semicolon? What's the purpose of a semicolon?
To start a whole nother sentence that adds on to what you're talking about. But we're talking
Okay.
about syntax. What we're talking
But that's
about
called
is
that's syntax.
No, sir. No,
That's
it's not. That's called
syntax.
punctuation.
No, right, but that's still syntax.
No, it's just part of it.
No,
And it
that's
doesn't
no,
have to
that's
be there.
that's
It
definite
doesn't have to.
syntax.
Listen, be quiet. It doesn't have to be there because this is what proves you wrong. Because in a rap, it has a 4-bar syntax setup. Let's use Biggie Small for instance. I'm flaming gats, aiming at bar. Right? These fucking maniacs that put my name in raps, bar. What part of game is that? Like they hustle backwards, bar. I smoke backwoods and Dutchies, you can't touch me, bar. That's 4-bar setup. You can count them.
I'll say it again.
That's called syntax.
I sent the link in the chat.
You can show clearly where the bar stops and
Gotcha.
how his delivery sets up the next bar. Right?
You
That's
gotta-
called syntax.
I'll share it for you.
Delivery syntax.
No, that's just called a bar.
Right? And then you can
That's
have
not.
no, you're just not a musician, sir.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about it. You
Jeez.
ain't never got in there record.
That's
You
it.
never got on a DAT machine. You don't know what a you don't know nothing of it. You don't
We
know
got
what
a
it's
guess. Who is that down
Hey,
there?
That's Toronto Bible Study. How you feeling, Toronto?
what's up, dog? What's up? What do you guys say? I was listening to you guys talk. I do think like punctuation is part of grammar proper rather than syntax. And also syntax is like a subset of grammar, in my opinion. My view on this, you know.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yep.
So the rap bar, my opinion, the rap bar does have syntax, but yes, the rapper can kind of play with the rules, right?
How he
'Cause
wants to.
he's a poet. He can do poetic license. He can kind of change it around and stuff, right?
That's
So
why I
there's still the
use
syntax
Biggie.
there.
That's why I
Yeah.
use Biggie, because he does it perfectly. His syntax from the first two bars changed in the last two bars.
Hey, Toronto, you cool as heck, Toronto. You over there like, yep.
I ain't chewing that
Toronto,
gun.
cool.
I ain't chewing that gun.
Like he know about some Biggie, right? He probably do.
I love Biggie, man.
You know what's up
Like
with
that.
Big. You know Big one of the greatest.
I'm more of a like Wu-Tang guy, but you know. I love
Hey,
Biggie.
that's what's
Yeah,
up.
what's up? That's what's up. Woo. Hey.
Look like my Indian partner Isaac Bellamy.
Never.
Yeah, so the thing everyone got pulled up now talks about, like, in paragraph 4, RZA's use of syntax in his lyrics, like towards the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, the website this is from is the MTO, a journal of the Society for Music Theory. And this is called On the Metrical Techniques of Flow in Rap Music.
And they're using great. Look at the guys they're using, and look at their syntax. Black Alicious. Everybody, if y'all know, you know. MF Doom. These are some of the most awkward dudes to ever pick up the mic. NWA, I guess.
Abstract. This article systematically explores the concept of flow in rap music with the goal of understanding how rappers uses of flow contribute both to the surface rhythmic vitality of a song and to deeper levels of musical meaning. I will explain the 3 most significant metrical techniques that constitute a rapper's flow and give examples of rap songs using each technique. The article concludes with some thoughts on how changes in flow as rap music evolved contributed not only to different style features, but also to value judgments by both rappers and audiences.
Facts.
And this is copyright by the Society for Music Theory, 2009. Okay, so it's a little old. I'm sure they probably have some
using
updated
that Wu
too.
Gambinos. Boom, doom, 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 doom.
Oh, you said paragraph 4. Okay.
They using that Wu Gambinos.
Paragraph 4 reads, these lyric charts highlight the difference in the 2 styles in their treatment of accented syllables. The 2 verses began similarly reinforcing the meter by placing accents on the beats. But while Walker's verse continues the pattern, Diggs' verse soon eliminates accents almost completely in favor of a more stream of conscious delivery that greatly weakens the sense of metrical organization in the lyrics. What part were you looking for over here?
It's toward the end of the paragraph. I'm trying to see if I see it.
Syntactic. Yeah.
That's
Said that 4.
This
This is use a syntactic connection to override.
Second, the rhymed syllable themselves may. Can you blow it up a little bit, bro?
Yeah.
It says.
You gotta go up.
For Walker as well, you gotta
go up a bit.
In Diggs' verse, blah blah blah. This is due to several features of his delivery. First, wait a minute, where are we at? For Walker, as with many 1980s rappers, this is a style trademark since no other rhymed syllables occur in the verse. In Diggs' verse, on the other hand, these potential rhymed couplets become lost in a sea of rhymed syllables in other metric locations, to the point that the rhymed syllables on the fourth beat seem almost to be happenstance. This is due to several features of his delivery. First, the fact that the rhymes are usually multi-syllabic means that rhymes occurring on or near the fourth beat are likely to contain some syllables either before or after them. Second, the rhyme syllables themselves may only be part of a word or phrase like bicentennial in line 13, with a unaccented part of the word or phrase falling on the beat and thereby de-emphasizing it. Third, and most important, is the RZA's constant use of enjambment, or a what? Syntactic connection that overrides a metrical boundary. The effect created, because the beat go boom, 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 boom. It hit backwards. The bass hit backwards. This is Wu Gambino's boom, boom, bum, bum. It hit backwards. The bass go backwards. Or a syntactic connection that overrides the metrical boundary. The effect created a enjambment is that even where rhymed syllables fall on the fourth beat, they are perceived as being in the middle of a larger unit that you gotta go down. You gotta go down. Bro.
Thank you. What proves my point?
How does it prove your point, bro?
Yeah, he knocked out. He just
listen. It proves my point because RZA did something that went outside of the whole track itself. Yeah. It says that it overrides the metrical boundary, so that means that how he wrote the bar,
it still has syntax.
No, I know what you're saying.
It was more syntactic.
You're saying that like syntax is rules, but rappers can break the rules, right?
They can.
But what this article is saying is that
it seems to.
Yeah, and it also it's breaking the rules, but it's kind of like
it doesn't because they're rhyming and they're staying.
No, it breaks the rule.
It doesn't.
It breaks the rule.
No,
I think it does break the rule, but it's making sense still. That's the point, right? So it's kind of like
it's on beat.
Right, that's right. Because it's on beat. Exactly, because it's on beat. But when you write a bar, you don't write a bar in syntax. One brother says that how he write a bar.
Let's hear what the masters who really know what they talking about say, right? Because
this is a theory though, so it's not like they're a master at it. It's just a theory.
This is somebody who knows more about music than you.
And you.
Wait. For that matter. Are you saying it's a theory because it's music theory?
Yes.
What?
It just said the music is a theory.
What are you talking about? An enjambment is not a theory.
Bro, go back to the top and read the title, bro.
Hey, that's funny.
What are you talking about?
Music theory. Just because they put theory on music theory doesn't mean it's.
I've had enough.
Man.
It's a theory, bro.
No, it's not a theory. It's a science. They
bro. It says it literally says music theory.
I know
it
that.
literally says music theory.
We agree with you. It does say that, but that's the theory on like the music theory is like a figure of speech. It's a class that's taught in schools. It's not like a theory. It's not like evolution where it's like a theory. It's like,
but that's a theory too. If it has theory. If it has theory in it, it's a theory. Not to say that their hypothesis is wrong, but it's still a theory. You see what I'm saying?
I guess when you
it's a hypothesis.
Down deep, it's something that somebody came up with.
Thank you.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
I ain't saying this right or wrong. I ain't saying that.
Yeah, it's not like God gave it to us.
Listen, the whole point is that they never break syntax. Watch this. No matter how they rhyming, they never break syntax. Right? Watch this. Third, and the most important is that the RZA's constant use of enjambment or a syntactic. He said there ain't no syntax in raps and writing beats. We're showing that there is. Hold on, be
No,
quiet.
that's just showing the
Be quiet.
genius of RZA.
Listen, be quiet. We're not talking
Anybody
about
who
just
write
the
bars,
genius
you
of
don't
RZA.
hear
We're
you don't
talking
hear no
about
syntax in
we're,
these rappers
we're talking about
bars,
Wu
bro.
Gambino.
Come
We're
on,
talking
man.
about Raekwon. We're talking about Ghostface also. The effect created.
Well, that's the
and
woo. I
damn
mean,
it, be
that's the woo
quiet.
period, though. That's the woo period.
Yeah, you sound like get off your knees, sir. The effect created
And you's a whole fag.
and is and that is even where rhymed syllables, listen, fall on the fourth beat. They are perceived. Listen, they are perceived as being in the middle of a larger unit that continues into lead to the next line. Watch this. This kills you your whole thing. This is in stark contrast to the fourth beat rhymes in Walker's verse, which emphasize the ends of measures through their correspondence with the ends of syntactical units. Now, explain to the people how the verses are not syntactical.
Dip, 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 dip.
Whoop-dee.
What did you guys end up saying about the serpent in the Bible, though?
This is crazy, man. This is I just had to punch on him real quick. We can get up off of this.
You need that Mario. You need that Mario. Remember when you used to
Say what now?
Mario?
I was saying, what do you guys end up saying about the serpent in the Bible?
Yeah, let's touch on that real quick. Go ahead.
That's my specialty, you know?
Go ahead, break it
Yeah,
down.
what's your idea? Break it down, bro.
I don't know. I think about it. You know what? You know how it says serpent, right? But the Hebrew word there is
Nahash.
Nahash, I think Nahash, right? So Nahash, because the thing is in the Genesis book, there's a lot of like name, what do you call wordplay with the names. So Adam is his name, but Adam is actually means humankind in Hebrew. And also Adamah means the dirt or the dust. So he's made from the dirt. So it's like a wordplay, right?
Also, you could use the word ishi. It's used too.
That's true. That comes
No,
up later.
well, Ishi, that's something totally
man.
different.
No, ishi is man. That's what it literally means.
No,
Adam was like mankind
Ish-
or
Fake
humankind.
uppercut
You
my
know?
little nephew.
Ish is more of a husband. It's really talking about a husband, or you can talk about a man.
talking about a
It's the same,
Could be a man,
but
could be a man,
Adam
but-
is something different.
It's talking about a man.
Adam's like the human race, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's talking about a man.
Mm-hmm. But then, okay, so now with Nahash, right? The serpent is Nahash, but also that word Nahash is like this word for witchcraft, or it's also this word for like copper or bronze, like a shining thing, you know, like a thing that shines. Okay.
Right, that's Bakash. Mm-hmm.
No, I was thinking of Naheshet, like a copper thing. But anyway. So then the serpent, okay, so think about it this way. There's a serpent like being that goes on God's throne, around God's throne. They call them the what do they call them? The seraphim?
The seraphim, but that's only spoken of in Isaiah. Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 6, right? And so the seraphim, that word is also like a serpent, like a fiery serpent, okay? So the idea is that the serpent in the garden is actually a seraphim, the angel, like Lucifer, the angel that was guarding God's throne. And that's who was speaking to Eve, you know? But the serpent, the calling it a serpent is just like a one of those word plays that you see in the Genesis story, you know?
Yeah, just a poor translation. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not saying poor translation. I think it's like they do it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose because they're like, it's just like the woman's name is Eve. Eve means like the mother of all living.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is in the story, is there a literal snake talking?
No, I don't think so. I think it's the angel. It's the seraphim. The
It's
flaming
a seraphim. Where did angel come from?
Angel?
Yeah,
well, yeah, angel's not a good word for it. Seraphim is not an angel, really. It's a seraphim, right? But it's like this guardian of God's throne. It can speak. It's a beautiful creature. that guards God's throne. You know.
Oh, I didn't see them when they was getting made in Genesis.
No, that's the cherubim. The cherubim is the ones with the wings around the thrones. That's the guardians of the throne. The cherubim.
That's the guardians on the sides, right? Like in the.
Oh,
like in
I
the
see a
ark,
fight.
right?
I bet
But then
you.
you
I bet
see
it
the-
ain't no
you see
character.
Genesis-
I'm saying, listen, who right? Is it the seraphim or the cherubim?
Well, the cherubim, they're the guardians. That's true. But then there's these. I don't know. Like, look at Isaiah 6, right? There's only one time you see this word, Isaiah 6. There's these creatures around God's throne with 6 wings, and they're flying around his throne. You know, that's all we know. And they call them seraphim. And then, but the seraphim, that word seraphim is also used for snakes or serpents. So that's why I'm thinking that the serpent in the garden is a seraphim. It's
This
like a
nigga brought up
wordplay.
iambic pentameter. Oh, my bad. Like,
No,
nigga
no.
don't know what iambic pentameter. We're not talking about Shakespeare, boy.
What were you guys talking about it though? What were you guys thinking about? Knowledge is power. That idea, right? Is knowledge a curse or a gift? Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I was just trying to. You the man with this. You dig what I'm saying?
I think knowledge is a gift and a curse because it's
So it's not a snake talking. So the snake is allegorical.
Yeah.
Yes. When
Allegorical.
they use the word snake, that's. Mhm.
What is it?
Well, because the word nakash literally implies a crafty one. I was just explaining this to my wife the other day because of what the sister on another panel was bringing out, talking
Are
about.
snakes crafty?
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Wait, say it again.
Are snakes?
Say it
crafty?
again.
Not really.
No,
Yeah, 'cause I
I
was
don't.
saying
No,
they were
snakes are
actually
not
dumb.
crafty.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, snakes are not. Yes, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
As the,
So-
it
so-
says in the first line, it says in chapter 3, it says the serpent was more crafty than any beast of the field that the Lord God had made. So
How?
it's more crafty than the beast of the field. So it's something it's not one of the beasts of the field. Something more
No, it
crafty
says
than that.
subtle, but I
It
guess
don't
that's
say that.
that's crafty.
Yeah, it don't
subtle,
say
subtle.
that it wasn't a beast of the field. It just said it was more craftier than the beast of the field, assuming that it is probably also a beast of the field. That's what the text hints towards.
No,
They're
man,
seeing.
it's just
So
more than-
let me ask y'all, because y'all both reading the Bible and y'all got both two different views on it.
Mhm.
Are they actually seeing a real being, or is this some sort of allegorical retelling for something else?
Oh, no, I think it's real. I think they see the devil. They see the devil. Like later on in the Bible, you see that it's the devil, you know? And in Revelation.
What you say, bro?
Say it again.
Are they seeing literal entities, or is this allegorical for something else?
Well, I have a theory. Actually about what the serpent or the nakash is, but I ain't gonna really get into it right now because I'm gonna bring this out one of these times at the panel. But the serpent or the nakash is an actual literal being, but it being a snake, no.
Why does the Bible say serpent?
No, that's what the translator implied the nakash is, or they translated it to be snake.
So
But
they
nakash doesn't
translated
mean.
it wrong and transliterated it wrong.
Well, they never transliterated because the word is nakash. They use serpent, so that's a whole different word. It's not transliterated.
All right.
So if the
So if it's not transliterated, how did they get serpent from Nakash?
Because in some folklore, snakes are wise. So, or snakes are crafty. You know, because again, Nakash means crafty one
Yeah,
or
but
craftiness.
in objectivity, snakes aren't
Mm.
crafty. They'll bite themselves and kill themselves. We've seen it all the time.
Yeah, but they crafty on how they catch their prey though.
Huh? You ever
Yeah,
seen a snake?
snakes are wise in how they trap their prey.
No, bro, they are brutal.
That has
Snakes
nothing to
are
do with the
brutal.
craftiness. That has nothing to do. Hold on. You got people that go hit a lick and ambush on a lick, and how they get their man is brutal. But they were still crafty and wise on how they got to that person. So brutalness don't means absolutely nothing about craftiness or wise.
Well,
Because you could be wise to do evil.
You see what you did though? You compared a man to a snake. See, a man had to learn to be crafty. A snake would already just be crafty, and snakes did.
No, snakes gotta learn how to be crafty too. That don't make sense.
Why did they
He's
stop being
saying
crafty?
it's instinctual for the snakes. That's
Yeah,
what,
that would already be
Cosmo
built
is trying
in.
to say.
Yeah, it would already be built in. Snakes, I'm saying, snake, you never have to teach a snake that it's a snake. You dig what I'm saying?
And that makes absolutely no sense.
You never have to teach it that it like to eat mice. It does what it does
That
automatically.
okay, but that's how it's programmed. But nonetheless, it's still crafty on how it catches prey.
I don't think
so. I mean, you can think what you want, but when you actually look at snakes, actually look at snakes and where they set up at, how they set up, it's crafty. You got snakes that hide in the tree, snakes that hide behind rocks. They're crafty on how they catch their prey. That's craftiness.
I don't think
that's wisdom.
I don't think that's crafty.
That's wisdom.
I don't think
but that's
wisdom.
But that's wise though.
AKA clever. It's simple. Clever. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, brother. Salaki though. I just have to jump in. I'm gonna let y'all brother finish. It's not hard. It's not like some mythical like some hidden knowledge. Crafty just means a snake can be clever on what it does. So the brother was smart. Some snakes are crafty to where, you know what? Depending on the prey, it can hide in the tree. Depending on the prey, it can bury itself. Depending on the prey, it can camouflage. All it means is just clever. Like these are simple scriptures, but I'm gonna let y'all brothers go. But I'm back.
What up, Omar?
Omar is back.
I didn't know that was
Omar is back.
Shut up, Omar.
What it do,
I'm over here falling asleep. I heard you talking though.
I
mean,
too. I heard his voice.
You know, I get, I get what he's saying, but it doesn't make sense objectively. When we look at science and they tell us things like instinct. You dig what I'm talking about? That throws a flag in the face of everything you're saying because it's already built in.
No, bro.
You dig what I'm
saying? Regardless of fact,
so
it's crafty. It's a crafty one.
Let me just 1 second. So basically, any way that an animal gets its food or sustenance, y'all calling crafty. Because it wouldn't just apply to a snake.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I'm saying it's not a literal snake in a garden.
Okay,
it's a crafty one.
So this is a being, a Nakash, a flaming copper burning one.
No. Nakash, that doesn't mean bronze or flaming copper. It doesn't mean that. Nakash simply means crafty.
Where do you see that? Where do you see that in the Bible, though? Yeah, where do you see that?
Yeah.
What's that?
Because it does say serpent.
What's that?
Nakash meaning crafty. Where do you see that?
In the definition.
Where? Because we just looked at it on whatchamacallit on the in the Strongs.
In the Strongs, yes. It simply means crafty. It doesn't mean an actual serpent.
Which, like, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, where does it where does it say that? In the Strong's doesn't say that.
Nakash, the word Nakash.
We literally went through the definitions like a couple hours ago.
Okay, so when you go through a blue letter, one thing about the blue letter is just not you can't just go on there and say, oh, see, it means this, and this. No, you have to actually go to the passage where that word applies to that passage. Nakash doesn't applies all the way around. So when you see it where it says bronze or the copper color, that's Bakash. Okay, that's what Moses had formed the snake or the serpent on a pole. Okay, so that's for that.
About crafty. The word is
because that's totally different from what Moses molded and formed and put together. Nakash is a totally different word.
What does it mean? What is Nakash?
Crafty. Nakash literally means crafty one.
It doesn't. You're wrong.
It literally means crafty one.
You're
no,
wrong.
you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
So watch me share it. I'll share it. You're just dead wrong. You hate to be wrong, bro. Your pride be so in the way, man. That's why I hate talking to you sometimes, bro. Because Nakash means serpent.
Nakash means serpent in the English text.
No, stop, man.
It literally means crafty one. Snake is only applied in the English translation.
No, listen.
What you talking about?
No,
it means Nahash and Nakash are not the same word.
It's not no Nahash. It's Nakash. It's a ket. It's not no hay. It's a ket.
It is.
It's Nakash. Wrong. No, you're wrong. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm looking at the definition right now. Watch this.
Man, you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Right? You can't even speak Hebrew. Shut up.
Hold on, I watched this. No, what is looking my laptop?
Let me hold on. Watch this. Share my screen.
I ain't know Hebrews use a K.
It's hash. And watch
right,
this.
That's a ket. It's not a hey. You said Nahash. It's not Nahash. It's Nakash.
Be quiet. You always saying you lying. You be lying.
That's a ket. Who keeps saying a hey? That's not a hey. That's a ket.
Watch this.
That's a ket.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Hold on.
Nahash is A1. My bad. Nahash is H1.
No, it's not.
My bad. Salaki.
No, Nahash, be quiet, brother. Be quiet 1 second. I got it on the screen.
It's H5.
Do you see it on the screen? Hold on, watch this.
Man, scroll down. Scroll down, Cosmo.
No, be quiet.
You need to scroll down.
Look, guess what?
I think Cosmon is correct.
Guess what?
Cosmon is not correct.
Watch this.
Cosmon is not correct.
Watch this.
Let me get this laptop real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I think he might be correct. I think he might be correct on this one.
He's not correct. Hold on.
Watch this. And listen, hold on. We're going to go to the root of the word because they're two different words. Watch this.
Strong's H 5175. Nachash.
Right, with the ket, not hash.
Now watch this.
It's a hay. It's a hay, bro. It's a hay.
Watch this.
Oh shit.
Watch this. Look, let's go.
That is not a hay. That is a ket.
Don't add it. Don't take away from the book.
Yeah, don't add it. Don't take away from it. He a liar. Watch this. Now watch the word. Well, let's pronounce the word. Watch.
Strong's H 5172. Nachash.
Thank you.
Nachash.
Thank you.
And two
not
different
no Nahash.
Two different
then how
words.
You saying thank
no, it's
you,
not.
dog? You call it Nakash.
Right. You just got proved wrong. And look.
Come on, bro. You don't even know your own definition, bro.
Right. And look.
Listen,
y'all ain't supposed to add or take away from the book.
Hey,
and beware of these phony prophets and these phony scrolls, for they speaking the word that is not mine.
Hey,
that's what the book says.
None of the definition means crafty. None of it. not Nahash or Nachash. Neither one.
Oh, listen.
Neither one. Look, the definition, the outline of the biblical usage, none of them mean crafty.
There's
Right?
another word.
And then
There's
let's
another
go
word.
back.
Nahashet.
Let's go back.
Nahashet.
Let's go back to the word Nachash.
Ooh,
Right?
Cosmo, you're killing them.
Snake.
That Cosmo ain't killing nothing. Watch this.
Boy, I'm a murderer.
You already dead. Why are you still
Dead,
talking?
You talking about dead, man? Get out of here, man. Y'all niggas up here don't even know how to use. Oh, watch this.
Hey, listen.
Dead
Hey, listen. You a grown man. You a grown man. At least be a real grown man. And when you're wrong, at least say my apologies.
I'm not wrong. I know
was
exactly
wrong.
what I'm talking
I was
about.
mistaken, bro.
Well, you can't prove it.
Like, I'm pronouncing this thing in American English tone, bro. Like, come on.
It's very seldom. It's very seldom I come on this panel and agree with Cosmo. Me and Cosmo had beef. We tried to set it straight, but I gotta stand on my square, and I gotta be honest. And you know what? You know what? I must say, Cosmo is correct, man.
No,
Cosmo know the Bible better than some of these Hebrew Israelites who claiming the Hebrew Israelites, bro. Like, on my Jesus. Like, I already know this. This is what's crazy.
I give it to you, brother. You got one. You got one, but
no, he didn't, man. What, man? What is y'all talking about? Hold on. Y'all up here talking about what he got. He ain't got nothing.
I can feel Cosmo on multiple different subjects, but like I said, I have to stand in truth and honesty. And I just looked it up. I broke it down. Yo, Cosmo is correct,
truth, man. If he gonna be
Cosmo is right on
no, he
it.
isn't. No, he isn't.
You know,
each individual man.
Brother.
That's for each individual man, and this man is true to stand on truth.
Hold on, Cosmo. To the other brother that you was going against, brother.
Shout out to the Israelite brother, man.
I'm an Israelite brother. Cosmo is an OSP nigga. I don't agree with them niggas, but Cosmo is right on it. He's right on this subject, brother. You know, he's right. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we doing here? If
I'm opening my laptop, man. Y'all just up here.
Listen, if Cosmo is right, he's right. I just looked it up. I looked it up to validate it. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm an Israelite, brother, that hurts to say. Oh, Cosmo is right. You think I want to be up here saying that this nigga's right? Hell no. No.
That's cool.
Hell no. But guess what? I can stand corrected, and from what I just looked up, Cosmo is right, brother. And I hate to say it, man.
No, don't hate to say it, man. Stand with the truth. Stand with the Creator. I ain't say nothing, but if I said anything that was truthful, it came from source.
That don't mean okay. Source. I know what that is. Source. Yeah. Hold on, Cosmo. I ain't gonna let you go that easy now, brother. You know what I'm saying? We had the good dialogue last time. You know what I'm saying? We had our little words. We went back and forth. I
don't even remember, bro.
Nigga, we were just like a week and a half ago. We was on here, and I remember we was going back and forth.
How much work I do in a weekend? You know what? I get it. I honestly,
brother, you have to remember this.
Listen, let me tell you something. If I offended you,
we
Omar,
each other out.
I said,
you told me you was gonna come to Chicago and kick my ass, and then I had to go in on Detroit. But remember, when I left, you was like, oh, you being this and you being that. And then I told you, I said, listen, neither you or Yara ain't gonna go to Detroit and knock your teeth out, and neither will you come to Chicago and knock Yara teeth out. I know you remember that conversation.
First of all, you got me mixed up with my brother. You got me
Oh,
mixed
no,
up with my
no,
brother.
no, no. It was
Malachi
one of your
Maccabee.
other OIC brothers.
It was Malachi
It was
Maccabee. You got me mixed up with my brother.
Malachi Maccabee.
He put that.
Salaki. It
Yeah,
was
he put
Malachi
that.
Maccabee. It was
Yeah, he
Malachi
put that
Maccabee.
gay. He put that gay slander on him, and then dog
I
just
didn't agree
addressed
with
it.
that.
He didn't go
I
crazy.
didn't agree with
Just
that.
addressed it.
Hold on, Cosmo. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I consider myself to be a man, a character, and a stand-up brother. It's no way in the world if I didn't have if I didn't have not 100 factual proof that a brother was a homosexual, I would never put that claim on a brother. And if you remember what I said, because I saw where Yara is my brother. Not only is Yara my brother because he's from Chicago like I am, Yara is my brother because he's an Israelite nigga. But I told Yara, I said, you know what, Yara, you owe Malachi Maccabee an apology. I said that. I stand on my word. I don't come on here disrespecting people and let alone to call a nigga a homosexual, man. That's a false claim. That's a false claim. So Cosmo, I understand where y'all was coming from. I understand, brother.
I get it too. You know what I mean? And I ain't holding nothing against you. You ain't say it. You dig what I'm talking about, but instead of the brother just admitting that he was wrong, we pushing on. You dig what I'm talking about? He doubled down.
Well, you was right in this subject. You was right. You was right.
What it is.
I don't got pushback. I don't got pushback. I let grown men handle what grown men don't do. In this specific subject, you was right, Cosmo. My bad, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, it ain't about being right, brother. That's what people don't get. You dig what I'm talking about? They think I'm trying to lord this over you or something. I only get into fist to cuff with niggas who want to fist to cuff. I just want to fight, though. See the difference? I'm equipped to whoop ass, but I don't want to. I'd rather talk. We got way more in common than we do, actual differances. And then, and then that kind of hurt my soul when you said, as Israelite, it messed me up the whoop because I got an understanding of what's going on inside that, and them is my people too. And had I been in the first century over there with the Messianic brews, I'd have died right with them. I would have fought with them. So you don't really know, cuz. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm different than what they talking about. You dig what I'm saying? I don't never say if you notice, I don't never come with the point of view of nobody else. Everything I'm saying is always a little bit different.
My only pushback, Cosmo, my only pushback is Salakia for me cutting the other brother off. I do got a slight delay. I do got a slight delay. Yeah. So I apologize if it sounds like I'm cutting off. Like I got it's like a 3 to 4 second slight delay. Brother, listen here, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can go back and forth and this and that and this and that, and you know what I'm saying? You stand on your square with OSP. And you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, brother. I stand on my square with the Bible. Not as being a Christian, not as being no Catholic, but being a true person of the Bible, because my spirit resonated an Israelite brother. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, we can battle and we can always go back and forth. We'll let the knowledge speak. And you know what? You know what, Cosmo? Which I didn't come in and agree with you on this subject. I gave you your flowers, brother. You made a good point, and I think you proved your point. But I mean,
salute. No, that's a salute to your. That's a salute to your spiritual rate and your moral aptitude. You was a 100 nigga when it counted. And then see what we need to do is start to do that more organically. Even when it doesn't benefit you, be 100. That's what OSP teach us.
That's what it teaches us. I don't agree with OSP. but I can come to common
You can agree
ground.
with the sentiment,
Listen,
right?
listen. I can meet you on common ground, and I can agree with you just said, brother.
Right. The sentiment is good. You dig what I'm talking about? Because like they tell us, Creator is good all the time, right? There it goes.
Facts.
There it goes. You dig what I'm saying? So we know when we see something devilish or something that ain't Creator. We ain't gotta have no Bible. We ain't gotta have no Bible. You or what you call God. You ain't gotta have no Bible to know this. Ain't nobody got to tell us. Hold on. But what I'm saying is you agree with this, Omar. Nobody got to tell us that punching a baby is bad.
I won't necessarily say that, brother. I won't necessarily say that.
Where they teach that punching babies is good.
Because you know what?
Some people
at one point in time, was Hitler a baby?
Yeah, Hitler was a baby.
Okay, now, if Hitler was a baby and you would have maybe knocked him upside his head, or maybe hold on.
Omar, stop.
Myself. No, I don't want to get A1 in trouble.
Don't do that. And you don't mean it. Because I know you got babies.
I think that
you got babies. Don't you say that.
So-called unalive him. Would have the third, would have the right at that point in time went in and put so I can't even say that either.
Not even that, but like
Go ahead, brother.
What if? Because remember, Hitler was unaliving those J babies, right?
So they say.
So for him, in his mind, it wasn't wrong to kill certain babies, or unaliving certain babies wasn't wrong to Hitler at a certain point, right? So it's like unless you have a God to say, okay, this is right and this is wrong, people just decide for themselves, and they decide wickedly, you know.
Ain't that the point of life, to be able to decide for yourself and to overall learn to acquiesce to the higher light?
My bad, brothers.
Ain't that the purpose of life, to in the end of the day make better and better decisions?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what's it, Omar?
My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead, Toronto. No. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, if you don't have a God to tell you no, then certain people are going to take advantage and say, okay, I'm just gonna kill those babies because I don't like those babies, and that's what Hitler did. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead, Omar.
So Toronto.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Go ahead, Cosmo. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, brother.
No, go. No. You go ahead, brother. I'm gonna piggyback off of you, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't necessarily agree with that. I definitely don't agree with the point that I would kill Hitler as a baby, even if I knew what he would grow to be. I wouldn't agree. I don't agree with that. And I would curse the God who inspired me to kill that child and even given me the foreknowledge to forehead and go ahead and do it, to try to inspire me to do it. I would curse that God. You dig what I'm saying? Because I know that ain't the creator of all, the source of good. You dig what I'm saying? That can't the God that tell me to kill a child can't be the maker of sun, moon, and stars. That can't be the same entity. So I got it right then at that point. I got a nut check.
Unalive.
Hold on. At that point, I got a nut check and do even what the Bible says. Test that spirit. Because, see, I was told my whole life, thou shalt not kill. Huh? So if you the God and you the one told me thou shalt not kill, just so I don't err, you do it. Do you got enough testing fortitude when your God is standing in front of you in light and all that with shining in diamonds at the big voice? He got the voice like running waters and skin of bronze and burnt brass. Yeah. You with the hair, with the woolly. Do you got it in you to nut check that nigga and say, no, that don't even sound right, cuz that ain't what you taught me. Huh? Don't you bet not never toot your nigga lips up to ever say you gonna kill a baby.
You know, you heard the story of Abraham. And
you got an enemy with me.
You know that story, Abraham and his son? Abraham went to go sacrifice Isaac. You know that story?
Yeah, I got a whole nother story. What if that story had been twisted in the Bible, but the main thing that you were supposed to get up out of that story was that even the selective God can be fooled by low demonic beings.
I don't know.
Cosmon, can I go? Can I go right quick? Cosmon, can I go right quick?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Psalms, the book of Psalms, 137:9. How happy thou shalt be to dash the heads of thy children against the stones. Cosmon. I'm surgical with this ish. You just asked me a question with the Most High. With the Most High gave the okay to take a youngling, a suckling.
That's all that is. That's all that is.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done, brothers. I'm gonna let y'all cook.
Good. You're good.
Y'all have to answer that scripture that I just brought out, where the Most High said, "Happy shall thou be to grab thy younglings and bash their heads against the stones." You know why the Most High said that you can do that? No. Cosmon, I got a question. No, Cosmon, I got a question. Did not the children of Israel, their younglings and their sucklings, get put to death?
Yeah.
So, okay. My bad. Get put to unalive. Salaki. Hold on. By every nation, it's another scripture. Every nation was almost confederate against Israel. Egypt, Mesopotamia, the Greeks, the Italians, the Hamites, the Cushites, Babylonians.
Save niggas. Per the stories, they actually came and helped niggas.
Brother. I've solidified my point. I've always solidified my point with scripture. I brought out scripture to where the Most High said, I'm almost done, brother, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm almost done, and I'm gonna let you go, brother. I'm gonna mute out. I've legitimately bought out book, chapter, verse, to where the Most High gave the people of Israel to dashes to their enemies, dashes thy little ones' heads against the wall. So you hold on, Cosmon. I'm almost done, brother. You have to pull book, chapter, verse to validate, to go against what the Most High said, to do that to their little ones, because they did that to the little ones of the children of Israel. I surrender, brother. You got it.
Okay, well, it's about to really get even worse for you, right? Because you didn't even understand the verse. It's not that God is gonna bless you for bashing little kids. God is gonna bless your enemy for catching you and bashing your baby's heads into the wall. So my question still stands. You prove my point, because it's actually worse than what you said. your God is going to curse you and bless your enemy to catch to bash your baby's heads into the wall. So
Yo,
it's worse than it is.
Can anybody, A1, can anybody pull Psalms 137:9? Hold on. KJV, pull it up.
Right.
Psalms 137:9 and see if it hold on and see if it agrees with Khan's mind. I want KJV
137. Let's go see who we talking.
Verbatim.
Put the Bible up, man.
I got it pulled up.
All right, I already got it pulled up.
Salaki, go ahead, Cosmo. I'll mute out, brother. I give you the floor. I give you the floor.
It says, so we can start at 1.
No, start at 9, dude. Just read 9, dude.
Well, that's 9.
But no,
last
hold on, Cosmo. Hold on, Cosmo. Be careful on how you read that scripture, because I don't want these mugs. I don't want these mugs to flag A1. So you got to be careful on how you read that scripture. But go ahead, brother.
Let me just share it real quick. So
so where everybody else can read it. Salaki, Khan.
You know what
go
I
ahead.
mean?
Go ahead, Cosmo.
And I want y'all to show you that context matters. They're talking about the Babylon. They're talking about what the people who took them, right? The God is going to say he's going to bless them when they catch
Doesn't say he's going to bless them. It doesn't say that really. They're just saying
watch this, because they're talking about the Babylonians.
Yeah,
Are they talking about the Babylonians in the verse?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't say that, but go ahead, Cosmo. It don't say that, but go ahead.
I'm not going.
Go ahead, Cosmo.
Share the screen for me real quick, A1. I ain't making up none of this.
Everyone's sleeping right now, bro.
A1 sleep. Okay, let me just read it. Right? I'll just read it. It says, an experience of the captivity, right? By the rivers of Babylon. There we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion, right? So we know who talking, and we know who they watch. We gonna learn who they talking about, right? We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, and for there they who? They that carried us away captive required of us a song. These songs sung by the real Israelites are called odes. Anyways, that's just it. And they that wasted us. Who was them that wasted us? The Babylonians. Required us of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? If I forget thee, who are they talking about? In what strange land? Babylon. Right? So we know who we're talking about. We're talking about the Babylonians. How shall I sing the Lord's song in a strange land? If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of who? Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So who we talking about? We're talking about Babylon.
Yeah.
And
my left though.
And then listen, this is the key. This is the key. Who are to be destroyed. So this ain't happening then. And we know it didn't happen for a long time. From David to Persians get kicked out of Egypt. Shit, that's goddamn
70 years. 70 years. 70 years. No,
70.
he's talking about the time when the Babylonians get defeated by the Persians.
No, that's from David writes songs.
No.
So that's about 1000 BC till whatchamacallit overthrow the Persians.
No, David didn't write this
And that's
song,
in 332. David did exist around 1000 BC.
Yeah, he did, but this song David didn't write this song.
Yeah, but Babylon existed.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When they got captured, right? 70 years later, they got freed by the Persians.
What?
When they got captured by the Babylonians, then 70 years later, they got freed by the Persians.
No, listen, bro. No. Hell no.
It is, man. It is, dude.
No, bro.
It is.
Nebuchadnezzar got them in the 600s.
Well, yeah, the first time, and then the second time was 576.
Wait a minute. Do you know Darius and Artaxerxes and all these people descend from the same descent?
Yeah, Darius. Yes.
Yeah, down to Darius.
But that's what I'm saying. So first it was Cyrus. First it was Cyrus, right?
Hold on.
Cyrus came.
These are your Persian Medes.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
No, wait.
Babylonians.
Listen,
but they're running concurrent, sir.
No. Hold on a sec.
Yes.
No. Hold on.
The Medes ran right alongside the Persians.
Wait. Yes, I know. I get that. I get that part. What I'm saying to you is Nebuchadnezzar captured the Jews, took them to Babylon. 576.
In 576?
Or 586. 586. Sorry, 586.
586.
Yeah, and then 70 years later, the Persians.
The Bible ain't even written yet in 70 years.
No, I'm not saying the Bible.
Yeah, you got the first Sanhedrin in 450. So y'all there at least 130 years if you're going by the story. And
listen,
I think it's before that. Hold on, let me look this up real quick because I'm almost sure.
All right, look it up. 586 BC. That's when it happened.
Hold on.
The second time, right? The second time the Babylon, when he destroyed the temple. When Nebuchadnezzar actually destroyed it, he captured Jerusalem twice. But the second time he destroyed the temple, that's 586 BC. And then 70 years after that, that's when the Persians captured Babylon.
Yeah. I knew I was right. Nebuchadnezzar, and I wasn't denying the 586, right? Not denying that, brother. Right? Okay. But it started even before that. Watch this.
I know. The first time, I know the first time.
Nebuchadnezzar II of Babylon famously overthrew Jerusalem, destroyed the first temple, and ended the kingdom of Judah in 586. While this was the final destruction, he had besieged Jerusalem earlier in 597, deporting King Jehoiakim, and began his campaign against the region around 605. Mm-hmm. Right? So, you know what I mean? It just, it's just.
But now look. So look and see when Cyrus captured Babylon. Now look what year did Cyrus capture Babylon?
Yeah, Cyrus is much later.
70 years later. 70 years, dude. Brother, 70 years.
So 70. It doesn't matter. There's
what do you mean? What it doesn't matter? That's what I've been arguing the whole time.
Guess what? Guess what? 100 years later, they're still in Babylon. Ezra writes the Bible in 496.
Look, that's because some of them stayed on.
Yeah,
not because
Ezra the very first Sanhedrin is in 450. Dude. That's 136 years they're there.
I get it. I get that. But listen,
so I'm just saying, do you understand you wrong?
No, I'm not wrong. We're discussing when the Babylonians were captured by the Persians, okay? I'm saying that 70 years after.
We're talking about when Israel got overthrown by Nebuchadnezzar.
No, that was the first thing we were talking. No, look, dude, we're talking about we're talking about when the
Babylonians. We're talking about when the Babylonians.
Don't start with me, man. Don't start with me. We can rewind this. and find out what exactly everything was said. Okay?
Right. Why did I bring up
So-
Nebuchadnezzar if we're not talking about Babylon overthrowing
Because
Judah?
I was telling you that 70 years after the Babylonians captured
Man,
them,
lower your
and
tone,
the Persians,
bro. I ain't yell at you.
dude,
You
listen,
just wrong.
you're just being rude. No, whatever, dude.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
being
wrong.
I'm not
What
being
am I wrong?
rude. You
What a
your
joke.
ego in the way, bro.
I'm not. You're the one.
Ego
You're the
is
one
in the
who's.
way, bro.
So
Step back.
you
a
are the
little
one.
bit.
No, you are the one who's putting ego in the way. Okay.
No,
What a joke.
not okay. It's not okay for you to do
No,
that.
it is not. Oh, no. This is what happened. This is what happened. All right. This is what happened.
Why did I
said-
bring up Nebuchadnezzar
Listen,
in
stop.
the
Stop
600s if I
interrupting
wasn't
me. Stop
talking about the
interrupting me.
kingdom of Judah?
Stop interrupting me, dude. I said this. This is what I said. I said Nebuchadnezzar captured Jerusalem in 586 BC, which is what you looked up. Then I said that 70 years later, Cyrus captures Babylon. That's what I said. You tried to deny it. You
I
tried to
didn't
say
deny
that
it.
I
I
was
said,
crazy.
so what?
So then that's why you're wrong. That's why you're
I'm
wrong.
not wrong. Are the Israelites
You're 100%
still
wrong.
listen, when
But that doesn't matter. That's not
yes,
what
it
I
does
argued.
matter. It
It's
does
got
matter
nothing to do with
because
it.
the
It has
whole
nothing to do
point
with
was
it.
that the Israelites were in captivity in Babylon.
Yeah, so they're not in captivity anymore
Yes,
later.
they are.
Not after Cyrus captures Babylon.
Yes, he does. Yes, they are.
They're not.
And
They're
then,
allowed to go
your
home.
God
He
even
told them
made
they could go
your
home.
God. Did your God make Cyrus
He told
the
them they
Messiah?
could go home. He told them they
Did
could
your
go
God
home.
make Cyrus the Messiah?
Yes.
Yes. So what I'm trying to tell you is they were in captivity in Babylon under Cyrus and Nebuchadnezzar. That's over
No,
120
Cyrus
some
told them-
years.
Cyrus told them they could go home, but then some of them stayed. He allowed them to stay. They're not
So
in
what?
captivity.
Guess
They could
what?
have gone home or
Guess
they could have
what?
stayed or whatever.
Guess
Not
what?
captivity.
All that comes 130 plus years after they were
Yeah, okay,
already in
man.
captivity.
Okay, bro. Okay, man. Yeah, you pretending, bro.
That's all
Anyway,
I'm saying, bro.
anyway, A1, God bless, bro. I'm out.
Yeah, peace. Fuck. Let you sit there and talk lies to me, nigga. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? Not going for it. Didn't know what you was talking about. I checked it. Israelites was in captivity from 586 past the 400s into the 400s. The first Sanhedrin is 450. That's 136 years right there. Ezra's still there. The second temple ain't even built.
Cosmo. Cosmo.
Yo.
I have a question. Babylon mean confused language, right?
I don't think so.
Or the gates of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, the gates is the language. The gates of the gods, everybody had a different language, just like how we have today. I was going to ask you if you could give me an example of a confused language, if it exists.
Go ahead. I don't know. Go ahead. Give us an example of a confused language.
Damn, I can't share my screen or nothing. Well, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. If you remember any of it, because it's going to be difficult. But if you, okay, check this out. All right. Okay, we got the alphabet script. We got the Eastern Arabic script. Then we got the Western Arabic numerals.
Okay, but bro, what are you trying to prove?
I'm giving you an example of a confused language.
Of a confused language. What language is confused? Before we start, what language is confused?
You got to look at the writing. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm asking you before you start. What writing are we looking at, and what language are you saying is confused?
Okay, if you look at a football jersey, right?
No, brother, stop. What language are we talking about?
We're talking about sign language.
I don't think it's confused.
Okay, can I give an example?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the jersey, you see the alphabet script and you see Arabic.
No, I don't see it.
Arabic, I showed you, is 0 through 9.
Mm-hmm.
But we know it's not English because English have a different format.
Mm-mm. I don't
Oh,
agree.
okay, look at the date. What language the date in? You see the alphabet script, the Latin script, and you see numbers. What are those numbers?
The numerals. The numbers.
And they written in what language?
They're written in a Latin script, but in English.
The numbers are not Latin. You know that.
Okay. Well, I mean, let me say something. I'm saying the whole English script got a Latin-based script. I mean, the whole English language got a Latin-based script. As a matter of fact, it's the same it's the same script. It's just written backwards. I can't even make it up this good. Look it up. Look at the abjad or anything like that. Look up Latin. It's the same A B C D E F G. It's just written backwards. Oh man. So I think walking in sign language is walking everywhere. You dig what I'm talking about? I think if I point these two fingers at you and I go bang, everywhere in the world, that means shoot.
That's right.
That's sign language.
I agree.
So I don't think it's confused, especially when you learn the system of letter formatting, how to spell with your fingers. You dig what I'm talking about? I think those are standard everywhere you go. You dig what I'm talking about? You got to learn.
It's body language. Remember when the cops was shooting the black people? They said he went into his jacket, vest, or a bag. The reason why they got shot because they don't function how people think. That's a sign. That's a language. If I move my body language, if I smile or say hi, that's sign language. That's why they was getting shot because they were unaware of the language.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Or they could have just been dealing with racist cops who are set up to have immunity and can kill niggas at will.
Yeah, I agree with that also. But when they was getting shot, nobody never told them the language. They never even mentioned it or anything. But I knew why they was getting shot.
Did tell them. They told them, get down, stand up, put your hands up, put your hands down, get down.
But so when they go to their waistband, they saying he pulled the gun, and they look at the black community.
We didn't see it on camera though.
Right. Even if it was on camera, it still wouldn't matter because we already know they get away with everything. But what they was doing was they was doing body language, and they were unaware of it.
Well, they tell me ignorance is no excuse for not knowing the law. And so if you talking about sign language, well, the first thing you must know is how to read the sign.
That's right. That's why I'm here.
My thing is, I'm from Algonquin and Muskogee stock. We got our own language. It's called, and we got our own trade language.
Okay, how you write it?
You write it in English. This is our language. English come from here. Modern English only comes from America. We taught white people how to speak modern English.
Okay, so you write in the alphabet script, right? But the words is written differently.
The words are Algonquin.
Okay, yes. Like, can I get an example of the language you're speaking of? Like a word in it? Like, how is it written? Like if I say hello, how would that be written in that language?
Osio.
Okay, how do you spell that?
Osio.
Okay, Osio means hello in that language, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now check this out. Now, so if I put Osio to the group, imagine it written on paper. They're gonna be like, "What is that?" They're not gonna understand it because how it's formatted. Because
but the Algonquins will.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
We know the sign.
Because it's a different. There you go. Because it's a different language. That's right, and they got a different format.
Yeah, but that don't mean that doesn't mean that English, modern day English, is not based on the 26 found language that were Algonquin based here. You dig what I'm talking about? Like the very first Algonquin book, right? Right? The Bible, the very first Algonquin Bible, is written in modern English script.
In that language, do y'all use commas, punctuations,
We
or
gave it. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. We gave it to the world. Why? Because we had Algonquin or the Algic, which Algonquin come from, right? And other major languages, the Muskogee, all them come from an older base language. It's the only language in the world that has every vowel sound. We got the American A-E-I-O-U, right? But we also have the Latin. Every other language is ah-eh-i-o-u, right? We got every tilde. We got every cha. We got the qua. You dig what I'm talking about?
Yes, but is there any diacritics? If you write on paper, is there any hyphens or diacritics, periods?
Yeah, in certain instances there is.
Yeah, right. There you go. Right.
Yeah. In certain instances there is, but in certain instances, when you put the letters together, they just make the sound.
But the marks tell you how to pronounce it.
You don't have to have the marks to tell them how to pronounce it all the time.
Okay, you say all the time. So when should you have the marks? Like when should you have the marks?
When you don't need an inflection. And then you got to remember the tonal inflection of American indigenous languages is not what modern English or any other Latin-based language is, because they highlight the beginning of the letter. The second sound is lower, third sound is higher.
Right. Stress and unstressed. And that's why I was speaking about the iambic. Iambic is poetry, it's a form.
Yeah, I'm with you. But in America, it's just the opposite. The first letter is not pronounced. The second one, vowel sound, is pronounced in a higher or lower. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. And then it's down on the second, up on the fourth. Like for instance, my Algonquin name is Anakwa.
Okay, how would you write that? I know it sounds
and listen to me. I'm not tripping. Right. I'm not tripping on what you're saying because my name is hyphenated.
See, look. Okay, why is that? Yeah, I know. Like I know these things.
Because the English language doesn't have a so they throw a hyphen in or they throw a comma.
But say if they didn't throw it in, then what?
You would never know what it actually sounds like till you heard somebody speaking.
And that's what I was saying the whole time I was up here.
Yeah, but that don't matter for the people who speak it.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Matter of fact,
Like when I spell my name, right, it's not hyphenated. But when you write it, right, like if somebody was to put it in a book, it would have a hyphen in it because you couldn't say "kakwa."
I know, and that's what I was trying to explain the whole time.
Right. So a sign is just a symbol for the word. So this is what I'm saying, that dash or that comma could be a sound that you just not hip to because you don't speak the language. It could be a click.
That's right.
So this is what I'm saying. And this is why in America we adopted our own trade language. It's called American Sign Language.
That's right.
Right? They took the words from American Sign Language.
It's capitalism.
Based on Algonquin and wrote it out in a Latin-based script. The words are pronounced just like in English, even though they're Algonquin, so the people could say it and read the Bible. That's how they got in. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not tripping on none of what you saying, right?
Hold on, now and earlier, or just now?
What?
When you said you're not tripping on anything that I was saying, because earlier you was tripping all over me.
No, I wasn't tripping on it because it wasn't making no sense. And how you was putting it. This is why I frame it different. You know what I mean? And we can build.
Right. There we go.
You dig what I'm talking about? We can frame it different. How you was explaining it totally didn't make sense, bro. We ain't tripping on it.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
You know what I mean? It's all good though. You know what I mean? But we I try to look at it where we can try to get some middle ground, and then we can go from there. You know?
Yes, because what I'm saying is the grammar, like the rules and the grammar of the language. It have to be followed, or it's no longer that language.
Well, not really.
Right.
Because I can or not write the hyphen. Anakwakaiki is how you say the name. Right? But Anakwa could have a comma in there, or it could be hyphenated.
Yeah, that's right. A breather mark. That's also a breather mark.
Right, but in the language, it would still be a sound.
That's right.
It's just not written. It's like the silent G in lasagna.
That's right.
I'm saying
I agree with that.
That happens in other languages. It just happened in Algonquin first. You dig what I'm talking about? Or it seems to happen over here older than it does everywhere else. But I think there was a time where man all spoke the same language anyway. I think that language is Phoenician. So if you was going to call a confused language, I would say it would be Phoenician, because Phoenician means we all sound it out the same, but we write it how we want to. This is why Phoenician text has multiple scripts. Some of it look Asian, some of it look Near East, and some of it look like hieroglyph. But it's Phoenician. Why? Because it's saying the same thing. Well, it's completing one thing, but it's using different variants of the words depending on where they at to finish out the text. That's what Phoenician is. Right? I think it's the world's oldest man-made language. Everything come after it. This is why every language after it has phonetics. Try to make a language without phonetics.
I can show you. I'm gonna give an example of the numbers, right? Okay, now numbers is digits. Digits are your fingers and toes. So every culture around the world, they all had their own math. Math is just something that they made up. So the way they conquered everybody, they got you not using your fingers and your toes, but everybody had in your hand they call digital creases, in your feet digital creases, in the leaves they call them digital creases because everybody had a different math. What they did was they came in, colonized everybody. It was all about language. Colonized everybody, and now they gave you the calculator. But the first calculator was what? Your digits, your hands. You was using your hands to count everything. However your math was in your country and your culture. They colonized everybody. Now they got everybody on the calculator, on the Arabic numerals. They conquered the language. They conquered the math. They got everybody using it now. So when you look at those digits, all they do is represent your fingers and the creases in your hand. That's why they didn't want you counting on your hand. You ever count on your hands when you was younger? It's like, no, don't count on you. Okay, let's check this out. They don't want you counting on your hand, but they're going to give you a calculator.
Well, they told me to solve it in my head and also show the calculations of how I did it on paper. That's how I got taught.
Right, but imagine if you was doing it on your hand, though. If we had right now, we wouldn't have no calculator because we'd do everything on the hand and everybody's would be different. It's
somebody going to be wrong, right?
No, because it's made up. I could give you a. Oh man, I wish I could share my screen, but I could give you an example. If you can't see it, I'm not going to explain it to you. But I would love to give you an example.
So what you saying is 10 times 10 ain't 100?
See, I focus strictly on format. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, check this out. Check this out. No, I gotta write it down. I would need to write it down because if I say it, I know it's going to misconstrue.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone there? I can write something real quick.
No, you good, fam. I'm with you. Keep building.
Because I would love. Well, let's just speak until you come back because I need to show my screen because that's the only way that you're going to.
Don't listen. Don't say that's the only way, bro. I'm not slow on the draw.
Right, but it's complicated because you know what I'm saying. Like I want you to see it.
Explain it. It shouldn't be. If it's truth, a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old should be able to get it. Just explain it.
Okay. Okay. Say okay. Just listen to my words carefully. If I say if this gonna be in English, what I'm saying. Imagine it written down in the English sentence in the English format, A to Z, right? If I say Jane Thompson and Mike Thompson are expecting their twins in the fall, what would be the total amount of people in the Thompson family after the twins' birth?
That would be subjective.
What would you say?
You wouldn't know in actuality because you're making an assumption that the wife and the husband and the twins are the only children.
Yeah, true, but that's all that's written there. With what's written there, I could have made it longer, but just what's written there, how many would you say?
I mean, you got a possibility of 4 people.
Thank you. Okay, now that's in English, right? Check this out. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Now, say if I put the digit 1 plus 1 equal 4. How is that?
That would be a falsity.
How? Because
1 plus 1 doesn't equal 4.
It depends what language is depicted in. You see what I'm saying? That's why.
I don't.
Oh, okay. So how?
Where is 1 4? Show me where that's depicted at. And hey, listen, I just trust me. My brain works like a computer, so just watch.
Matter of fact, I could put it in the chat.
Where does 1 mean 4?
No. I gotta show you the format. Like it's I'm going to put this in the studio. I hope I can put it in. Hold on.
If you put it in the back, I can look at it.
Oh yeah. That's much better. Yeah. You're right. All right, hold up. 1 second. Yeah, just look at it. Just look how I written it.
Well, if that's their only children, well then,
is it 4?
The possibility is 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's stay right there. All right. Wait. Wait. Let me show you. Wait. The fuck? I'm looking at my keyboard.
Because I mean, we gotta admit that there's also a possibility that one of them babies could die or none of them could be born. Correct?
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's written there? Like, it's solid, it's cool, and that's what you're going on. But you see the format of it.
Yeah, but the question is open. Yeah, I get you what you're saying.
Yeah. I ain't write a whole lot. I just made it brief.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. Now look at that. How is that wrong when the first one is correct? It's the language that is depicted in.
No, it's not.
So, okay, how the first one could be 4? Yes, that's what I expected. And the second one, why that can't be 4? That's sign language.
It's not, because it's not 1 plus 1. It's 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 4. Right? But hold on. You gotta have the 2 extra lives to complete the family. Right? You can't put the twins in the equation and then take them out the equation. Right?
No, they still in it because look, check this out.
They're not in there.
What,
They're not in there.
yes, they are. It's
No, because you only got the mother and the father, but you don't have.
thank you. Yeah, that's why I wanted. Jane 1, Mike 1.
Yeah, but what are Mike and Jane expecting?
Twins.
Right. So where are the twins in the equation?
The total amount, because it's not written out.
They're not.
If I say
I'm talking about not in the result, in the equation.
What language is the equation written in? That's what I'm saying.
It's written in. It's written in simple math.
That's Arabic.
No, it's not. It's just simple math, right? It's Western academic math, right? We're using 1s and 2s and 3s.
Digits. Digits are your fingers. That's sign language.
Right. But we're talking about the formula on the left hand side. You got the mother and the father.
That's right.
That's right. Representing 1 is 1. Where are the children on the formula side, not the result side?
Right. But
in
how
the
we
equation?
But how we
represented in the equation? See, what you would actually do is you would take the 2 and put it in hyphens, right? Or put it on, because guess what? You got to add the 1 plus 1. They got to come together, right? And then afterwards, you do the work inside the bubble. You dig what I'm talking about? This is how mathematics works. There's a system and the order to this shit, right? You can't have the 2 before the 1 plus 1. You got to have the 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 4. 1 plus 1 never equals 4. And if anybody, let me tell y'all something. If anybody ever in your life try to tell you 1 plus 1 equal 4, or 3 plus 3 equal 9, or 2 plus 2 equals 7, right? They are bamboozling you.
Oh, okay. This is why I'm asking. The Jane, the first one that's written out, is that proper English? Is that?
No, because the question is open-ended, right? We don't know if they had children before. We don't know.
No, I mean, what was written? I made it brief and quick, like, you know what I mean? Because you're reading what's there, right? You know, when we read the Bible, we just reading what's there.
We're just reading what's there. You dig what I'm talking about? But it's making you make an assumption.
Okay, so I could say, well, Jane. All right, so imagine if I add Jane and them do not have no other children, kids, or nephews, or
right.
Any other family members that they caring for. Then I'll put that.
All you got to do is say they're about to have twins, they're only children. Right? How many is there a possibility for them to have if both children are born? In the family, it's going to be 4. You can't get away that you need these 2 twins. You need the mama, the daddy, and the 2 twins to equal 4. That's simple mathematics.
Okay, but you see, like how I explained it and how I read it.
And listen, and look, what I'm saying is your sign don't make no sense.
It's a sign. It don't mean the same thing to everybody. Check this out. If I say 1 plus 1 equal 2, right? So what we talking about? Think about it. Because we can have one roach and another roach equal 30 roaches. You see what I'm saying? There's no variable there. There's nothing there. It's just signs.
But the signs equal things.
Right. According to how you according to how they taught you, though. Like how they taught everyone.
That's not how anybody taught me. You dig what I'm talking about? That's just simple mathematics. That's the nature of the universe. That's how it runs. It's mathematics. Everything. Right? Whether you want to break it down to frequency, whether you want to break it down to whatever, it's all based on mathematics and it all works together. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, in your sign, in your signal, the math ain't mathing. 1 plus 1 is never 4, ever.
1 what though? That's what I'm saying.
1 anything. 1 anything plus another of that anything is never 4.
But I just gave you an example above it.
Yes, but the sample was
So how the example
Listen.
correct, but that writing
the
is
sample
incorrect?
is not correct.
It's 2 different languages.
It's
I mean,
not-
I could write more, but I just didn't want to do that.
No,
But-
it's not. Listen, brother. 1 + 1 is never 4. Somebody
Okay.
fooled you. Somebody didn't dupe you. Cuz.
But you just said that what I've written is
Hold on.
4.
Is 2 + 2 4?
What are we calculating?
Anything. 2 pennies. Let's say I got 2 pennies on the left side and 2 pennies on the right side. How many pennies I got?
4.
All right.
Now,
so plus 2 is
now,
4.
how will you write that? Now, I'm glad you said that. Now, how will you write that?
Like
2
a
plus
4.
2? You will write 2 plus 2 equal 4, right?
Yeah, 2 + 2.
Oh,
equals
okay.
4.
I'm glad you said that. Now, let me just put that up there. So we could. Let me see.
Yep. Now that sign is correct. You got to disprove 2 + 2 don't equal 4. But let's just stop while we're ahead, man. You dig what I'm talking about? I can't keep doing this hard. Plus, I gotta get up. Oh man, but salute Great Dio, man. Salute A1. Salute Audi. Dig what I'm talking about, man. Y'all go to Cosmon Cal TV, man. Sub, like, share. I'm telling you, I got something on there that your OG's gonna like. Dig what I'm talking about. You ain't got no big homies. You dig what I'm talking about? Take you all the way down through there, then smash you all the way through the nebula, come back, blaze a blunt, and then talk sonoluminescence with you. You ain't got a big homie like that. I'm just saying, take advantage of your big homie while you can. Because one day I'm going to stop talking. And y'all going to see. Till then, man. You know, hey, Drake Theo.
What's up?
You do something for me, bro?
What?
Hey, breathe in. Let that light in. Because I'm Cosmon, cuz. And I'm out. Salute, y'all, man. Love, light, balance out there. Peace to the creator, gang, gang, gang. Man, all praises to the ever-present creator that always was, is, and never shall be. Love, light, balance out there to everybody, man. Peace.